Assalamu alaikum, my name's Amy, I'm Maltese Australian. I've been Muslim for 1 year. It's just such a hyper-sexualized society, to be honest. Like everywhere you look, you don't see much representation of Muslims, and what we see as Muslims are like someone with wearing a hijab. I never thought I'd become a Muslim because I thought it was too strict for me. But I now disagree. But beforehand, yes, I definitely thought I couldn't be Muslim because of that reason. That I have to cut out too many things in my life and it would be too difficult. My journey to Islam was when I made friends with my best friend. She went back to Qatar to visit her family, and then I was with my family here, and she said to me, why don't you just come stay in Qatar for a while? I ended up going there for like 5 months. And when I was there, I first noticed as soon as I was like walking around the shopping centres, everything, being in society in Qatar, I wasn't wearing completely like immodest Western clothing, but I was wearing like a maxi skirt that was kind of like sticking to your body in a way, and the t-shirt, and I felt like so out of place. And because of that, I like started to wear an abaya just to be respectful and like to move around society a bit more like freely, and I still have my hair out and everything. I felt so pretty in an abaya. And then I was thinking like, yeah, why do we have our bodies out here in Australia? And like, why is it normal? But then if you're going to wear something like this, they'd make fun of you for wearing a cape, abaya kind of thing. But it's all good to be like half naked. Then it really got me thinking. I asked my friend, can you take me to the Islamic Center? And she took me there, and then I got a Quran, and I got like all these different books to read. And then I went and looked in the Quran and looked at science in the Quran. And that was what like made me actually revert, was the science in the Quran, specifically the embryo and the leech. That exact part of the Quran when it talks about like the leech. So I put my ego aside and started like opening myself up to Islam more. And I believe it was Allah who helped me do that. Obviously, it helped my heart open up, and then I just kept researching, and yeah, from there I took much harder. I was in the UAE on my way to Saudi for a trip, and because I took much harder then, my best friend said, okay, we're going to go to Mecca. And I was like, no way, I'm too fresh, I don't even know what to do. So long story short, my first adhan I ever heard was in Mecca. I hadn't even been to a masjid before. Imagine that. SubhanAllah. It was like in my soul, you know? It was crazy. Like in the beginning, when I told my family I was Muslim, they were freaking out. My mum said, are you part of ISIS? Like, yeah, she had all the questions, and like only knew what a Muslim was from the news. So that's a good enough explanation, I feel like, to what like they thought about Islam. Especially my dad, he doesn't like hijab. So I was wearing hijab here and there when I was over in Qatar, and I'd FaceTime him, and he was like he didn't like seeing me wear it. And he didn't know or understand why. It did cause us to have like strained relationship in the beginning, but alhamdulillah now he's coming around more.